What was something that really impacted your teaching as a result of the Life Map certification?
Impact on teaching as a result of the Life Map certification. A lot of it had to do with the collaboration in the classroom with the facilitators and the faculty mentors that were in there. A big, huge thing was that the opportunity to be in a room with those people and to learn from and to share ideas. I think that brought a lot of newness to the classroom, and also it gave me the I don't want to call it ability, but it really gave me the strength to just reach within and say, what could I do different to benefit the students in my classroom, and then how to share that beyond the classroom.
What do you feel were the strengths of having or developing a personal connection with your students?
I think that developing a personal connection with my students in relation to the Life Map aspect of it was, as a nursing professional, I was able to help them connect their academic time to their transition to practice, and giving them the tools to do that, I think, was a very, very important aspect of them realizing how important the tie-in is between transitioning from the world of academia to practice.
What did you learn about your students as a result of your engagement with them?
Oh, goodness. I always learn about my students. I feel like every time I'm in the classroom with them. One thing I did learn about them and from them, I will say, is that they all have the ability to do what they set out to do. And giving them the tools to do that is probably one of the most important things that a professor or an instructor or a clinical educator can do. And not just in nursing, really in any discipline. And thinking about that and being part of sharing that experience with the students, it really puts you on that journey with them. And I also would like to say for myself, I didn't just learn about them, I actually learned from them.
So now that you are a Life Map mentor, what's one thing you would tell your colleagues who are considering doing the certification this year?
To do the certification this year, I think I would tell them that it is one of the most rewarding experiences that they can do here, through faculty development at Valencia, and also it is just a really eye-opening thing where you can really get in touch with your own, life map, I'll say life map qualities there, but to share the journey, and if you can share it with another colleague, I think it would even be more of an enhanced adventure, because one of the things that I see is that people that come from the same department, like a lot of people from the new student experience, come together, and it's incredible to see the teamwork and the camaraderie that they have in the projects that they develop. From the nursing aspect, for me, I was very fortunate to have Professor Pam Lipinski as my Life Map mentor. So I would just say to get involved with it, and really, everyone thinks that things are very time consuming. Things are time consuming, but it is so worth the time, and it is so beneficial to your students, to your classroom, and to yourself for your, from your teaching standpoint.
Having been a participant and then a mentor for the Life Map capstone, what impact have you seen this experience have on your colleagues?
Impact on my colleagues from mentorship, I will say that I have had I will say a privilege to mentor people outside of my discipline. people that work in the compliance department and people that work in the IT department and are a shared entity, that work inside the nursing program, but completely different roles that are not in the classroom. And I have seen growth in their personal and professional ability to do things. I have been excited to share in that journey with them, and I have learned from them. As far as being a participant in the Life Map program, again, I will say the value of mentorship from other colleagues and the value of the program itself, it's just completely immeasurable. It's something that you can take on any journey and anywhere you go, whether it's personal, professional, in the classroom, outside of the classroom, in the career, outside of the career, but it's just an amazing experience all around.